One of the most requested videos I get is what is my schedule with 3 kids. So today I'm going to share my current schedule with you guys and also share a few tips that I found really useful in creating a schedule. I'm Meg and I'm passionate about finding ways to make life with kids easier in the kitchen. Our day starts at 7 a.m. It's pretty much when all 3 of the kids get up, although I do think Avery and Brooks get up a little bit before that. They have an alarm that turns green at 7 a.m., so that's when they know it's okay to get out of bed. Then Ryder usually wakes up.
Good morning, Ryder.
The kids have breakfast and then they get dressed. The getting dressed part is definitely the hardest because my kids love to pick out their own clothes. Brooks changes his outfit probably 5 times before we even leave the house, trying on all the different jerseys and the soccer stuff.
I want to change.
You to change again? We are out the door by 8:15 on our way to school, all 3 kids in the car. I drop the kids off. Ryder usually falls asleep on the way home. His first nap is from 9 to 10 and he sleeps in the car, which isn't ideal, but it works for us. Ryder's second nap is in his crib. I really try to stick with that, and it's usually from 12 to about 1. That's when I get a lot of stuff done, and then we go and we pick the kids up at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We usually have some sort of activity, so sports class.
Whoa, run, Brooksy, run!
Ryder's third nap, he's still taking 3 naps, is usually from 3 to 4, so depending on what activities we have that day, sometimes it's in his crib, sometimes it's just on the road. The kids eat dinner at 5 o'clock, which is really early, so Alan usually misses us. We do bath time around 6 o'clock, and we start our bedtime routine a little bit before 7, and I try to have Avery and Brooks in their beds sleeping by 7, and then I put Ryder to sleep right after that. And that's kind of when my life begins. I do all my work, I get the stuff done around the house, I prepare for the next day, and repeat. So that is my schedule with the 3 kids. It is constantly evolving, which is probably the biggest challenge, but I did want to share some tips that I found really helpful in creating and maintaining that schedule. Prep the night before to make your mornings easier. We do our best to lay out the outfits for the kids the night before.
Do we agree on this outfit for tomorrow?
I do all my lunch preparation the night before so that in the morning all I have to do is put everything in one lunchbox and we're ready to go. And then I also have really tried to teach the kids how to make their own breakfast so it's not something that I'm constantly running around to do, and I can focus on also getting myself ready for the day. When it comes to naps for the baby, aim to have one of them in the crib. Between carpool and afternoon activities, Ryder's usually falling asleep in the car in a stroller, but I find that if I can get that middle nap right in his crib, it's really great for sleep training. For dinner, weekly meal planning is incredibly helpful. If you can sit down on Sunday and just kind of map out what you're gonna have for dinner each night, it really helps when you're going to the grocery store, and then also knowing which nights you might be able to have leftovers. If I'm feeling really ambitious, I'll either get up before the kids get up and I'll do a little bit of chopping and dicing and just get some of the ingredients ready so that when 4:30 rolls around and I need to put together dinner, I have everything laid out. At night, aim for similar bedtimes. The big kids go to bed at 7 and Ryder used to go to bed at 8, but that really left me no time to myself or to spend with Alan, and I love that time that we get to spend together. So I've adjusted Ryder's nap schedule, and now he also goes to bed at 7. I used to worry he didn't have enough of a bedtime routine, but then I realized he takes a bath with the kids.
Does Ryder love bath time? Who's in the bath?
He reads a story with Avery and Brooks, so that is actually his routine, and he goes to bed right at 7. My final tip is if you are on schedule for 50% of the time, you're doing a great job because things just pop up. I was supposed to be filming this episode totally by myself, and my kids have been sitting right over there on the couch because they're sick from school. As much as it stinks to have sick kids, sometimes it's really nice to have a little company when you're filming an episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sure you have some tips of your own. Leave them in the comments below so I can add them to my repertoire, and we will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.
Bye.